Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I would say Jan Vertonghen. Whether it be at centre-back, full-back or wing-back, he's comfortable on the ball and likes to step up the pitch and take the odd risk. He needed to add aggression to his game, and he has.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Quick cross. Lukaku. Rose. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. He'll fancy himself from here. Eriksson! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Meunier. Tielemans. Hazard. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Looks to clip it forward. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And so we have the first set piece of the game. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Lukaku! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And that's been levered clear. Gets the better of his man. Plays it back. Son Heung-min with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Vertonghen. Witsel. And it's Lukaku. De Bruyne. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Lucas Moura. Son Heung-min. Lucas Moura. Real chance! Meunier. De Bruyne. Lukaku. Hazard. Hazard. Massive leap! Goal! Belgium! And Belgium are ahead! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Belgium take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
De Bruyne. And here's Lukaku. Hazard. And here's Lukaku. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Dinks one in. And it's De Bruyne. Lukaku. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Kane. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lukaku. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It has got through to him. The Tongan positions himself well and cuts it out. Now the counter. Well positioned to make that interception. Son Heung-min. Eriksson. The Tongan gets it back. Witsel. And here's Lukaku. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Tielemans gets it out to the wing. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Already up and running for the second half. Tottenham didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. And it's Hazard. Witsel. And here's Lukaku. Turns and goes back. Vermaelen. Witsel. Lucas Moura. Son Heung-min. Wanyama. Eriksson. Wanyama. Wanyama plays it forward. Eriksson. Witsel does well there. Alert. And now the breakaway. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Alderweireld. Meunier goes looking. And here's Hazard. It's Hazard! And it's played forward. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Tielemans.
Lukaku!
And yet another chance goes to waste.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Wanyama. Lo Celso. Ericsson. Tottenham getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Wanyama. Ericsson. Lo Celso. Lo Celso! In it goes! They are right back in business. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Forward it goes. Kane. Kane not easily shrugged off the ball. Tielemans. Witzel drives it forward.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Tottenham get it back again. And here's Kane. It's Son Heung-min! And that's a real chance missed.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Meunier. And it's Azar. Witzel. Alderweireld gets into the right position to intercept.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Sanchez. Lo Celso, who has made his impact already. Ericsson. Kane. Hit long and direct, and he's cut it out. And the finish! Classic Kane brilliance! Late in the day, this could well be it! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He's in! Can he dig out a shot? Cut out in the nick of time. And time is up. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Paulo Dybala. His game's all about control and subtlety, rather than power and strength. But that doesn't make it any less effective. He can goes past defenders with a couple of silky skills, create shooting opportunities for himself, or open things up for a few teammates. He's also a huge threat from set plays.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Blaszczykowski. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Blaszczykowski. Kamil Glik. Poland with the majority of possession so far. It is still early. Oh, real has a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Great leap! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Lewandowski. Pereira. Cuts it out. And it's played forward. Dybala. And here's Roberto Pereira. Has a pop! Krychowiak gets it away. He's got it on the right now. What's on? Timely intervention. Milik shoots!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Pereira. He's in! Paredes. Oh, that is chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Messi hits it! Goal! Argentina!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Deadlock, but real chance! No, he's missed it.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And the through ball is intercepted. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Plays it back. And it's Di Maria. Krychowiak. Hits one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Listen, really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And that has been cleared. Di Maria. Otamendi. Milik with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first.
Aguero! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
The message is clear, none shall pass. And here's Dybala. That intervention was very necessary. Messi. Krychowiak gives chase. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Paredes. Di Maria. Pereira. It's found its way to him. Now it's Pereira. And now they can launch a counter. And we've reached half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favor.
Has a hit! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Aguero is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Argentina take a 2-goal lead. Shot at goal! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Messi showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Dybala. Aguero tries running with the ball at his feet. Gets it. It's Aguero! It's there! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's to
Lewandowski! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
Argentina are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Gets the better of his man. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Szczesny, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, that's the way to take a penalty. Stand up, pick your spot, and blast it home.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Paredes goes looking. Chance to break. And it's Dybala. Now it's Aguero. He's got away. Aguero. And a shot! He's scored! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
4 in the game. He is the man.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Aguero. And Messi! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Another corner then. He's had a go! He's put his foot right through that one.
Di Maria certainly displayed his fine technique, but the keeper was never really in trouble.
Krychowiak. Blaszczykowski is onto it and can take it up. Goes down, but nothing given. Milik. And here's Lewandowski. Herrera drives it forward. And it's Aguero. Dybala. Has a pop! It's anyone's ball.
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Out to the left it goes. Dybala did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Milik out to the right. It's a brilliant interception.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
Klich. Well read, he sorted that out. Messi. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Klich. And it's Blaszczykowski. This could spell Milik! Oh, there was plenty on that. So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Dybala. It's a loose ball. Klich. Milik. And again they run up against stubborn defending. And there goes the final whistle. Poland thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. But he's had a shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Well read, he sorted that out. And it's played forward. Morata pushes to get on the end of it. And it's Correa. Diego Costa. Dyer. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Correa. Dele Alli. Lingard. Correa. Correa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Herrera. Dyer. Hoists it forward. And here's Diego Costa. Morata finds himself offside. Stones. Dyer. And here's Kane. Still goalless at the moment. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Diego Costa. That's a brilliant interception. Dele Alli. Herrera gets it back. He's got through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Herrera. Here's the ball. Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Jordan Henderson. And it's Lingard. Herrera. Correa. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Sterling looking to penetrate opposition lines. Jimenez. Herrera goes looking. And it's Correa. Sterling. Dele Alli. Sterling. Lingard. Over to the left. Now the counter. Herrera with a long pass. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Defence has got rid of that. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Jordan Henderson. And here's Sterling. Ali. Is there any support? He might not need it. And it's Henderson. And here's Lingard. Oh, good take in a good area. Costa.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Kane. Dele Alli. And here's Sterling. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
England have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement, and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Already up and running for the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Jordan Henderson. Dyer gets it out to the wing. Now it's Kane. He's left his man. Shapes to shoot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Arias. Correa. Costa. Gets the better of his man. And here's Morata. Has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, that's a fine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Gets up to head it!
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Keane. Jordan Henderson. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Koke. Herrera plays it out to the wing. Cut out in the nick of time. Lingard. Chilwell tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lingard. Kane is onto it and can take it up.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Throw in. And here's Diego Costa. He's got the ball, he's got the space. And it's Herrera. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Koke ready to try one. Koke! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And it's Jimenez. Jimenez. Partey. Sterling has been caught there, it's a foul. Chilwell.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
The referee has given a corner. He's come loose. Henderson gives chase. Chooses to go back. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time.
Saul concedes a free kick for that. Keane, and back to base. Stones.
Do they stick or twist? Caution or risk? You know, what will they rue more? I think it'd be a cautious mindset they'd regret more from me, so I'd like to see them try and go and win this.
Keane. Chilwell. Dele Alli. And here's Diego Costa, and here's Morata. Out to the left it goes. Got a sight of goal here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
A real chance to break. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And here's big chance! That had to be more accurate. Partey. Herrera. And he's there to hoof it away. And that will be the final act. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. A little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.